How did Christ become the fulfillment of the types and shadows of Passover?
For Israel, this month and this day is of much importance because it is the feast day of our God known as Passover. So let us see how Christ is the fulfillment of the types and shadows of Passover and how we are to celebrate this day.
Let's learn.
Exodus 12 verse 5, the Most High tells Israel that the lamb which they need to sacrifice to put the blood upon their doorposts needs to be a male lamb without blemish.
Let's see how Christ fulfills this.
Peter tells us that we Israelites are redeemed by the precious blood of Christ, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot. Paul says to us in 2 Corinthians that Christ was made sin for us when he did not know sin, because he never did sin, showing how he was without blemish or spot by not sinning.
Second witness.
The Most High says that the Passover lamb was supposed to be killed on the 14th of Abib.
So let's see if that was fulfilled with Christ. Christ prophesied to his disciples that after 2 days during the Passover feast, he would be betrayed and crucified.
In John 18 verses 38 and 39, Pilate was willing to release Christ because the Jews had a custom that a prisoner would be released to them on the Passover.
The Jews chose Barabbas over Christ. Psalm 20 to David through the Spirit prophesies of the Messiah being pierced in his hands and feet.
It is fulfilled on the Passover when Christ is crucified. Third witness. The Most High said that he would pass through the land of Egypt and kill all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast.
The blood of the lamb that was on the doorposts of the Israelites' homes would be a token that when God saw the blood he would pass over their home, and the plague would not come on them and destroy them.
Paul writes in Romans 5 that because of the blood of Christ being justified by his blood, we will be saved from the wrath of God through him. We also receive atonement of sins through the shedding of Christ's blood. Revelation 14 tells us that the wrath of God is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. The sinners and unbelievers of Israel, along with the Gentiles, will be partakers of this wrath, which will be with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb, which is Christ. How are we to keep Passover? Purge out the sin which is the old leaven, and be a new lump or new creature in Christ, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. I hope and pray that this was an edifying and educational lesson.
Hope you have a blessed Passover, Israel. The Lord bless thee, and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace.
Shalom.